In this video, I'm going to show you how I created a lead magnet for my case study. So this is case study video number 16. And what I'm going to do is show you exactly how I created a lead magnet for this project and how I'm going to gather emails moving forward. So if you are starting affiliate marketing or you're starting an online business, gathering emails can be something that can be beneficial for your business, and sort of doing it at an early stage can be something that you might want to consider doing. It's a little bit more of an advanced topic. So pure beginners might want to sort of leave this once they've got their business up and running and they're comfortable building content and getting a sort of content strategy in place. But at some point, you might want to create a lead magnet and you might want to gather emails for your business. So I'm going to show you exactly how I've done it for this case study. So if you've been following along, this is case study 16. All the other case study videos you can find in the YouTube description. In the past video, we talked about this idea of repurposing content for getting on different platforms. So what we're doing for this specific case study, what I'm doing is all the blog posts, the content for the website, when appropriate, I'm turning them into a podcast, into a YouTube video, and then a LinkedIn article or a post on X. So when appropriate, if the blog content warrants a podcast and a video, then I'm going to do that. But you can also repurpose your content for a lead magnet. So if we're here on my homepage, in previous videos, I had a newsletter button here, but I've gone ahead and changed that to a blueprint. So you can use lead magnets as a way to gather emails. And what you need to do is just give someone something free in return for their email. And once you have their email, you can follow up with any updates that you're doing. And then maybe later on, you can actually monetize, sending them affiliate offers or products or programs and things of that nature. So lead magnets, the easiest way to create one is to repurpose something you already have on your website into a PDF. So for this example, the very first blog post that I created was a 6-month blueprint. So just for some background information on this niche, this is the day trading niche. So I am personally looking to become a full-time day trader. And one of the first things that I do, and I know every other beginner does, is how do you get started? Like, what are the first things I need to do? And that's actually a post that I created, and it's called, the blueprint for my initial 6 months as a day trader. So before I started this whole project, I researched what do I need to do in the first 6 months to get on the right path to become a successful day trader. And I researched it, I found some good resources, and then I put together a 6-month blueprint. So here is the actual blueprint down here. So month 1 and 2, foundation setup, months 3 and 4, deep dive into learning specific things, and then 5 and 6, technical analysis and trade review. So I have a post about that. And then I've gone ahead and created a podcast about that. So that was my second podcast episode. And then my almost first YouTube video was a YouTube video of this blueprint as well. So now I can create a lead magnet based on this. So your niche, a blueprint might work, a cheat sheet might work, or, a quick guide to, a certain recipe. Or if you're doing supplements, a dosage guide is always good. So, hey, download this dosage guide for creatine or for supplements for your pet or whatever. So there are many different lead magnet ideas that you can research, but blueprint usually works, or cheat sheet usually works. So what I want to do is create a blueprint that someone can come and download. So if they come to the website here, this should be, there we go. I just changed that this morning. So now blueprint. So when someone comes to my website, they click blueprint, they'll come to this page and it reads get instant access to my 6-month blueprint. So I need to create this lead magnet. And the reason why it's good to do it at the beginning, if we just jump over to some of my stats, at the time of recording this, it's just the middle of January. So the site's just been up for a couple weeks. I know these videos get released a little bit later. In the next video, I'm going to do sort of a 3-month update on where we stand with the content that I've created for this case study. But you can see for the podcast that we've launched just in the last 2 weeks, it already has 300 downloads. So with those 300 downloads that people have actually come, I've never been able to capture any emails because I didn't have anything to offer them. So in the next podcast video, what I'm going to say, I'm going to have just a friendly call to action saying, hey, go to stokestrades.com/blueprint, and you can find the link in the show notes. And you can download my 6-month blueprint, the blueprint that I'm following as I get on this journey of becoming a day trader. And then people that listen to the podcast can come to this page, and I'll have it linked in the show notes. They can plug their email in and I can send them the lead magnet, and then I get their email. So I've already missed out on 300 potential people that I could have offered that to. So now's a good time to get this lead magnet up. And then in terms of other channels, the YouTube channel, I've just got two live videos. And so not a lot of views, not a lot of subscribers. This is brand new. It's going to take, months and months and years to kind of build this up. And then the website itself, we've got, in the first few weeks, I've got, some of these pages are getting indexed now. There's the last article I did, my homepage is indexed. So sometimes Google, it takes months to actually get all your pages up and indexed, and we haven't built any links. So off to a normal start, but this podcast has got 300 plus downloads, so I might as well offer them a lead magnet. So how am I going to create this lead magnet? Well, what I'm going to do is I'll just go back to the actual page. So here is the document. So what I've done is I've just gone out and basically used the document that I wrote for this article, and I've kind of edited a little bit and I've changed it to how to become a day trader, the 6-month blueprint. And I just exported this document into a PDF. And here it is. And I've actually uploaded this PDF to my website. And basically it's the article, but now in a PDF form that I can send someone in an email. But to make it even better, if you want, you can just leave it as a blank document like this. It was free, didn't cost me any money. And sometimes, it's nice, clean, easy to read. But if you want, you can actually, get a designer to create a more professional looking blueprint. So here it is, how to become a day trader, the 6-month blueprint from Stokes Trades. And now I've got basically all this information, but just in a nice, professional looking PDF. So it says, these are the first mentors and groups that I studied, month 1 to 2, foundation and setup. So what I'm doing in the first few months, beginning my education journey, and so on. So again, it's just this repurposed into a professional looking document. And then I've got, some images that I can use on my website as well. And what I've done to do that, I didn't do that. I'm not a designer. I can't do that. I just went to Fiverr. And this particular person here, you send them your document and they'll create a professional looking ebook or lead magnet in a PDF form. So that's really how easy the process is. Take your content that's already on your site, write it in a document, export it to a PDF, find a designer on Fiverr, send it to them, pay them, and you can correspond with them and get changes and whatnot. And now I've got this finished product that I've uploaded on to my site. So now I need to be able to send that to someone when they request it. So again, on my podcast, I'll say, hey, come to stokestrades.com/blueprint. And I'll have the link in the show notes. And now someone's going to come to this page. So what you need to do now is you need to be able to put this type of page on your website and connect it to an email autoresponder. So to do this, I've used a company called OptimizePress, and I'll have their link in the YouTube description. I've used OptimizePress over, the last 10 years or so when they first started. They're on version 3 now. I'm not going to do a full review in this video, but come to OptimizePress.com. Just watch some of their presentations. They make it really, really easy to create lead magnets, funnels, all sorts of stuff like that if you are using WordPress. So I'll just show you exactly what I've done on sort of the back end here. Is you buy OptimizePress and you can buy a plugin, and now you can see I'm in my WordPress dashboard. So I go to OptimizePress, create a new page, and then they have a whole bunch of collections on how to capture lead magnets, and they're all templates that are done for you. And basically you just use some of these templates and change up the text and the image and so on. So I could have used this one. I've actually used this one in the past. So here I'm previewing this. I could put my image there, and then obviously you just change this text and plug in your information and so on. So that's a good template. The one I'm currently using is just nice and simple, Marketer Pro View Collection. And it's this particular one here. So claim your free copy of whatever lead magnet you have. They plug in their email. So this is the one I'm currently using, and here it is live on my site. So I've changed the image, I changed the text, and now I need to connect this email opt-in to my email autoresponder. So I'll show you exactly how that's done as well. So basically, to create these lead magnet pages, you need some sort of tool. There's so many of them out there. I use this tool called OptimizePress. It's a plugin that you just add to your website or your WordPress website. And now you can go create pages based on all the templates that they have. And this is just a template and a page that looks similar to my other pages on my site, and it works really, really well. So now I need to connect this opt-in box to my email auto responder. So I'll go edit and I'll show you how that works. So here I'm editing this page in the Optimize editor, and I want to click on this unit here, and this is my opt-in form. And again, learning all this stuff takes a little bit of time, but it's just like learning anything on WordPress. It's very easy to do, and there's all tutorials on this as well, and I can change the style and everything. So I'm just going to show you that I'll go to integration options, and I'll hit edit, and I've already done this, but I've connected ActiveCampaign to my WordPress website. So over here, ActiveCampaign, this is the email autoresponder that I am using. And if I come down to automations, I've added an automation called Stokes Trades. And here I have the automation set up. And basically, setting these up is a little bit of a learning curve, but it's very easy as well. And this automation just reads, if a contact subscribes to list 6-month blueprint, then I'm going to send them this welcome email. I'm going to show you that in just a second. And then once they've gone through that, I can add other things. So I can wait, a week and then send them another email. I can send them a series of email that I create in advance. So email automation is really, really good, and it's something that you'll want to set up after you send them their lead magnet. So I'll show you that in just a second. But if we come back to this page, I've connected ActiveCampaign. If I hit next, I'm using the list 6-month blueprint. So WordPress OptimizePress is connecting to my email autoresponder over here. And the next stage is I'm just requiring their email. I don't need any other fields. I don't need these settings, and then redirect to URL. So when someone plugs in their email, I want to send them to a confirmation page, and I'll show you that in just a sec. And that's done. So that's done. I can save that. I can go here. So if I send someone here, they're going to plug in their email, and I'll just show you as an example, get instant access. Now they're going to come to a confirmation page. So the confirmation page reads, your blueprint is ready. Check your email to get access. And then I write, check your email. You might need to check your promotions tab, find an email from Tyler Stokes, click the link in the email. So I might actually have a video here as well that just kind of talks about what they can expect from me in terms of emails in the future. Sometimes that's really handy, but there it is. They plugged in their email. Now I've said, go check your email. So go to the email. I've done this before. Your blueprint is ready. And here is the email that I have sent this person. And in my autoresponder, this is the actual email here. So I can click edit email, and I can look at the email and I can edit it. I can add links and whatnot. But here is the actual email, and I'll just sort of read this. So, hey, it's Tyler Stokes. Thanks for requesting my 6-month blueprint. You can download it here. So they'll click this, and now they get access to this 6-month blueprint PDF that I've created. So they'll have that in their email, and then I just kind of tell them more about why I'm sharing this, and basically giving them some welcome email on what they can expect through any future emails from me. And I basically just say, I'm just sharing my journey with you. I hope you find it useful. It's just clear, honest information moving forward. And then here, I'm going to ask people to just subscribe to the YouTube channel. So that's the whole process really quickly. This is how to create an email or create a lead magnet using content you already have on your site, like a blueprint, like a checklist. Create a PDF, get someone on Fiverr to design it for you. Then you can upload it to your website. Then you need to capture emails, and you can do that through OptimizePress. You can come check out their website here with all the features that they have. And then you need to connect your lead magnet and your opt-in page to an autoresponder. I'm using ActiveCampaign. You create a quick automation that's really easy that says when someone subscribes to this list on your website, you instantly get sent a welcome email. In that welcome email is a link to where they can download the PDF. And then from there, you can follow up. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep people updated with this journey that I'm on in terms of becoming a day trader. So the first few things that I'm going to do, what I have been doing is publishing information and actually doing some stock market basics. So in 7 days, I might send them an email saying, hey, these are the initial things that I've studied in the first month. So what is a stock? What are bonds? And so on. And that's just related to the actual niche. So that is it. I hope that you found this useful. Again, it's good to get emails captured. If you can set something like this up relatively early stages of your journey. Again, with this particular project, we've had 300 downloads already in 2 weeks of the podcast. So now I can say, hey, a nice, easy, friendly call to action saying, go download this blueprint if you are a beginner, because that's a real pain point for people in this niche. They don't know where to start. Now I have a resource that they can go and download, and I can capture their email, and then I can correspond with them in the future. So your niche, you're going to have a lead magnet that makes sense. It's going to be a checklist. It's going to be a blueprint. It's going to be some sort of a handy little couple page document that you can share and give away for free and capture an email and then correspond with them in the future. So I hope that you found this video useful in terms of where we stand with this case study. Recording these videos, I'm only mid-January, and I know that they are getting released a little later in the year, but I think the next one is we'll do a recap of sort of where we stand with all our publishing at like the 3-month stage, and then a brief talk about what we look to do in the next 3 months and where we kind of hope to be in 6 months and 1 year. This stuff takes time. You can't have overnight success with any sort of online business, especially this strategy with affiliate marketing. It just takes time and it takes a lot of work. And particularly for this strategy, I'm just sort of working on this project on the weekends. So, you can't expect to grow a lucrative business that you're just putting time in on the weekends. And if you do that because you're time constrained, like many of us are, it's just going to take a little bit longer. There's no such thing as overnight success. So you got to put in the work, continue on, and persevere. So I hope that you found this useful. All the information through all the tools used. And if you want more advanced training, you can find links to the full course in the description below. And I will see you in the next video.